During a podcast interview this week, Republican Representative Matt Gaetz accidentally made quite a shocking admission about MAGA supporters across the country. The same people, by the way, who keep people like Matt Gaetz in power. The people that Matt Gaetz has pandered to ever since he won his first election in 2016. But here is what Matt Gaetz had to say on the Driveway Liberty podcast, which I think is just further proof that Matt Gaetz is so desperate for attention, he'll go on any idiot's podcast, whether they've got 5 viewers or 5 million. He doesn't care. He just loves the exposure. But here is what he said. This is the admission about these dangerous lunatics that we call MAGA. It turns out they'll let anybody have these jobs who gets the most votes. Well, and now they're trying to change that. Like what we were talking about earlier with, with secretaries of state trying to decide certain, Trump can't even be on the ballot. I really worry that that type of action could lead to violence. And I am so wildly opposed to violence. I don't think it's how we should resolve our disputes. But when you start telling people that they can't express their participation in this American experience through a vote, then they start looking for other ways, and they're not, the vote is the best way to do it. The other ways are not so good. And I worry if they start to take the vote away, you could see bloodshed in this country. Like none of us want, he adds. Oh, none of us want the bloodshed. But people like you, people like Mike Huckabee, people like Marjorie Taylor Greene, people like Georgia State Senator Colton Moore, people like Carrie Lake, y'all have all suggested that those are things that are going to happen. You don't want it to happen. None of you want it to happen. You've made that clear. But you're all totally saying that those are things that are going to happen if we don't let Donald Trump become the God King of the United States. Here's the thing. Obviously, Matt Gaetz is talking about the efforts to use the 14th Amendment, Section 3 of the 14th Amendment, to keep Donald Trump off the ballot because he likely supported an insurrection. That's rooted in the Constitution. So if you're saying, Matt, that these MAGA supporters might start killing people, because you said bloodshed, and we know what that means. It means they could go out there and start killing people because we enforce the Constitution. Do you realize what that says about your supporters? Do you realize what that says about the entire MAGA movement? That these people care more about their cult leader than they do the Constitution that governs this entire country. They would rather kill people than have to enforce parts of the Constitution that they don't like. That's what you're implying there. Whether you meant to or not, you admit that these people could become violent. So you're admitting that this entire MAGA movement, again, a movement that you have exploited for your own personal benefit, you're admitting that they're a bunch of dangerous lunatics. And they are. I'm not going to disagree with you on that. And I'm not going to disagree with you over the fact that, if Trump is removed from the ballot via the 14th Amendment, these people will become violent. I think they will too. But I'm not a part of the movement. You are. You hold sway over these people. So you have to do more than just say like, we don't want that, but, The second you add the but, you lose all credibility. It is your responsibility. Hell, it's your responsibility to me because I'm one of your constituents. It is your responsibility to go out there and tell these people to knock this crap off and let the constitutional process play itself out. You're a member of Congress. You've sworn an oath to the Constitution, to the country, and you're out there suggesting that this is somehow illegal. If you do not fix this, if you do not get ahead of this, you and every other Republican out there that has suggested a civil war could happen, or bloodshed, as you put it, none of y'all want it, but none of y'all are doing anything to prevent it. And that's on you. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel? We also encourage you to like, comment, and share. But again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.